The sun rose slowly over the small town square, painting everything with a soft golden glow. Every morning, 5 friends gathered here: Tralalero Tralala, Bombardiro Crocodilo, Tung Tung Sahur, Ballerina Cappuccina, and Chimpanzini Bananini. They usually laughed, danced, played music, and filled the square with joy. But today, something felt different. The morning felt heavy, like it had forgotten to smile. Scene 2, a strange sadness. Tralalero sat alone, lightly playing his flute. But even his soft melody sounded lonely. Bombardiro Crocodilo approached him and asked, "Hey, Trala, why does your music sound like it's about to cry?" Tralalero lowered his flute. "The fair is ending," he said quietly. "After today, we all go our separate ways." The remaining friends froze. Ballerina Cappuccina covered her mouth, trying not to cry. Chimpanzini Bananini stopped mid-banana bite. Tung Tung Sahur tightened his grip on his drum. Silence. After a long pause, Ballerina Cappuccina stepped forward. "If today is our last day together, let's make it unforgettable." Chimpanzini Bananini jumped excitedly. "Then let's give the town the greatest show of our lives." Tung Tung Sahur lifted his drum slowly and said, "I'll play the rhythm of everything we've been through." Bombardiro Crocodilo tapped his tail on the ground. "And I'll make them laugh until their hearts shine again." Tralalero whispered, "Then let this sunrise be our masterpiece." As the town woke up, people gathered in the square. The 5 friends stood together one last time. Tralalero Tralala lifted his flute and played a beautiful, flowing melody. It was soft, but full of memories. Tung Tung Sahur followed with his drum. Tung Tung Sahur. His beats echoed against the buildings like a heartbeat. Chimpanzini Bananini flipped, rolled, and swung between the lampposts, making the children laugh. Bombardiro Crocodilo told jokes, danced with his big tail, and even fell on purpose to make the crowd roar with laughter. But it was Ballerina Cappuccina who truly captured the morning. She danced with grace, her dress swirling like petals in the wind. Her eyes glistened, not with the joy of dancing, but with the sorrow of goodbye. When the show ended, the crowd clapped louder than ever before. But the 5 friends didn't look at the crowd. They looked at each other. Tralalero smiled softly. "We woke the world together." Ballerina Cappuccina whispered, "I wish this moment could last forever." Bombardiro Crocodilo placed his giant claw gently on her shoulder. "No matter where we go, this moment will follow us." Chimpanzini Bananini sniffled, wiping his nose. "Promise we won't forget each other?" Tung Tung Sahur tapped his drum once. "One rhythm, 5 hearts, forever." The sun climbed higher, and the time came for them to leave. Bombardiro Crocodilo waved his hat and said, "When life gets tough, laugh for me." Ballerina Cappuccina hugged Tung Tung Sahur tightly. "Your drum beats kept me brave," she whispered. Tung Tung replied, "And your dance kept me dreaming." Tralalero Tralala stood quietly as the others walked away. His flute trembled in his hand, but he smiled through his tears. One by one, they disappeared into different paths, leaving behind the empty square. Only the wind remained. ... Years passed. The town changed. New buildings rose. New faces appeared. But every morning, when the sun touched the square, people said they could still hear faint echoes. A soft flute melody, Tralalero Tralala. A gentle drumbeat, Tung Tung Sahur. A distant laugh, Bombardiro Crocodilo. A whisper of a dancer's twirl, Ballerina Cappuccina, a playful giggle, Chimpanzini Bananini. The legends never left. They became part of the morning itself. Children now gather in the same square. One child beats a drum. Another twirls like a ballerina. Another plays a flute. One tells jokes. One swings like a monkey. They don't even realize it. They are living the legacy of 5 friends who once filled the world with joy. The mornings smile again because of them.